Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Stupendous Wave, and in this video we'll be talking about Star Wars Episode 7 Top 5 Mysteries. Now there are possible spoilers in this video because we will be attempting to answer some of these mysteries from various plot speculation and theories that have been floating around the internet. So let's go ahead and get started. At number 5 we have, who is Kylo Ren and what is his heritage? Now, Kylo Ren, for those of you that don't know, he is the new character with the dual crossguard lightsaber, which is very, very interesting. I love that design in the first place. He's basically what appears to be the new antagonist in the series, which is pretty interesting. I love his design. Adam Driver is playing him, and his mask looks great. But who is he and what is his heritage? Now, the popular theory out there is that he is the son of Han and Leia, and that Rey is his sister, which is very interesting, the character being played by Daisy Ridley. So that might cover his heritage. I would definitely like that. As far as who trained Kylo Ren, I think Supreme Leader Snoke is the popular consensus right now, and the most likely pick as well, because he clearly has a knowledge of the Force. Another thing is he might have learned from Sith holocrons, which would be very interesting, because supposedly Darth Vader destroyed all of the Sith, but Supreme Leader Snoke may be something more than just a Sith, which is very, very interesting. So my number 4 mystery is, where is Luke? What is he protecting, and why did he leave the Resistance? We do know that Luke is on an island somewhere on a planet that is unknown, based on where Mark Hamill and in fact Daisy Ridley have been shooting for the movie, and I assume that he's out there in exile, whether he was seduced by the dark side and he needed to take a step back from the fighting and maybe become a hermit like Jedi, similar to how Obi-Wan did in A New Hope. There are also theories that there could be a Sith temple that he is protecting, which would be interesting. Him kind of ensuring that the Sith stay gone for good would be very, very cool. Why did he leave the Resistance? Again, he might have been seduced a little bit by the dark side, or he might have been tasked with protecting something by the Force. Maybe the Force ghost Obi-Wan or Yoda went to him and they kind of informed him about this new Sith temple, or not really new Sith temple, or a Sith temple that required protection, and he went off there to protect it, which would be very, very interesting. So my number 3 mystery is, how is the First Order formed, who is in charge, and how does it differ from the Empire? So there is several First Order candidates that could be in the running to be the leader. I do think Supreme Leader Snoke is the leader, obviously by his name. General Hux should probably be one level below him, then Kylo Ren, and then Captain Phasma would be my guess, the Chrome Trooper played by Gwendolyn Christie. So that's kind of the order I see it in. How did it form? I believe the Moffs might have formed it, or Supreme Leader Snoke could have been a being that was around during the rise of the Empire, even if he is possibly even that old, and then he kind of stepped in as soon as he saw Darth Sidious being destroyed by Darth Vader, and he stepped in and formed the First Order, an organization that kind of shares some of the same ideals of the Empire, but are different. Maybe they're actually not quite as harsh, or even they're more harsh, and they want to just completely take over everything and be the First Order and create peace and harmony throughout the galaxy by means that may not be good for everyone. I think that's kind of how it is going there. Of course, it already differs in leadership from the Empire, so we know that. So that's basically what we know so far. My theory is that Supreme Leader Snoke did take over after Sidious was there, and that he was in the shadows there. I'm not sure if Sidious was aware of him at the time of the original trilogy, but I definitely think that he was in the shadows, possibly even someone that Sidious answered to. That would be interesting. And then he stepped forward after the Sith were destroyed and took over. So that's very interesting. My number 2 theory is, who are the new Jedi and who will train them? I do believe that there are 2 new Jedi that we will be seeing in Episode 7, and that's Rey and Finn. John Boyega's character Finn and Daisy Ridley's character Rey. I do believe that they will both become Jedi. I would like to see Rey inherit the Skywalker lightsaber, and Finn craft a lightsaber of his own. As far as who will be training him, I think the answer is obvious. It will be Luke. As far as will this training occur in this film or a future film, that is unknown. Possibly a future film. I think this film would be the journey to getting to Luke and figuring out where Luke is, and then the next film would be about the training, similar to even how Empire was about the training, and Luke just kind of discovered he was a Force sensitive in the first film. It kind of mirrors the original trilogy in that regard. So my number one theory or mystery that I would like to know about is, who is Supreme Leader Snoke and what is his relationship with the Sith? We already know that he is at least somewhat Force sensitive, or that he has a knowledge of the Force, and that he did in fact sense the awakening of the Force based on his voiceover in the first Star Wars trailer, which was amazing. Andy Serkis seems like he's doing a very, very good job there. But is he a Sith? And more importantly, does he wield a lightsaber? I hope that he does wield a lightsaber. I think that would be very, very interesting. I'd like to see a Supreme Leader Snoke versus Luke face off in episode 7. I would adore that. I will actually have a future video coming out about that, so stay tuned. So this is the biggest mystery of the film for me by far, and we really don't have a lot to go off of. We know that Andy Serkis is playing a CGI character. Could Supreme Leader Snoke possibly be Darth Plagueis in disguise? We don't know. We do know that Darth Sidious went by Emperor Palpatine, so Supreme Leader Snoke could in fact carry the title of Darth. We just don't know about it. So this is definitely the biggest mystery in the film for me. So anyway, leave your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys think? What are your top 5 mysteries for Star Wars Episode 7? Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more Star Wars, and have a great day.